Good day, Lieutenant General Caldwell, cadets of the 142nd Georgia Military College Cadet Regiment, faculty and staff, and our many alumni scattered around the nation and around the globe. I am Brigadier General Retired Don Broome, Junior College Class of 1975. It's a privilege for me to address you on Constitution Day. I understand this will be shared amongst our alumni and others, but my comments today are mainly directed towards the cadets of the prep school and junior college. In June 1975, I stood on Grant Field along with 7 of my classmates, raised my right hand, and swore an oath to protect and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That day, the oath became my North Star, for which I guided my life. Each time I was fortunate enough to be selected for promotion, I recited the oath again and reaffirmed my commitment. Cadets, you're receiving a first-rate education. You're also learning to lead. Armed with this education, you're the future leaders of our community and our nation. The first 10 amendments to our Constitution are collectively known as the Bill of Rights. As you've learned at GMC, responsibilities go hand in hand with rights. I recently read an article entitled The Citizen's Bill of Responsibilities. The key points I'll address today are how your innate rights also confer responsibilities. Just as membership in any group confers certain advantages, it also requires you to follow the group's rules in order to remain a member of that group. This includes actively participating, paying dues, and contributing to the group's health and well-being. There is no difference in your citizenship responsibilities. As citizens of our great nation, our Constitution addresses 10 rights that each of us are endowed with, and the Constitution protects us against any encroachment. But a reciprocal level of responsibilities must go hand in hand with those rights in order for democracy to function. Each citizen must become involved and live up to his or her part of those responsibilities. I have often related to cadets the 2 pillars of my life are the military school experience and scouting. The article I mentioned draws heavily from the citizenship merit badges. Now to touch briefly on 6 of your rights and the intended responsibilities. First, you have a right to free speech, but you have an equal responsibility to offer informed opinion and constructive criticism while upholding the free speech of others. Free speech, along with peaceful assembly, rank at the top of our American privileges. Defending others' right to speak freely is equally important as yours, and shouting down their opinion is a one-way path towards elimination of this right. Second, you have a right to publish anything short of sedition or slander. At the same time, you have a responsibility to vet and seriously examine published information. Third, the right to vote goes hand in hand with the responsibility to be fully informed on what and who you are voting for. Being informed means seeking information that goes beyond the headline or the 10-second soundbite. Fourth, you have a right to bear arms, but a responsibility to be trained to handle your firearm in a safe and able manner. Fifth, you have a right to a fair trial. Thus, you have a responsibility to willingly serve on a jury when and if you are called, and it will never be convenient to serve on a jury. Sixth, you have a right to equality under the law, and you have a responsibility to stand for equal rights and opportunities for others. The continued existence and flourishment of democracy is premised on the fulfillment of a reciprocal agreement between rights and responsibilities. Democracy requires citizens who can govern themselves, participate intelligently in the public sphere, and serve the greater good. In the absence of intelligent, self-governing citizens, the government responds with ever more increasing laws, rules, and regulations in order to maintain and compel individual behavior. thus restricting individual liberty. As a final thought, you will be called upon to lead. You will be called upon to get involved. Theodore Roosevelt, our 26th president, was involved for the entirety of his life. His busy life saw him do everything from cowboy to U.S. president. During the Spanish-American War, then Colonel Roosevelt led the 1st U.S. Volunteer Cavalry, known as the Rough Riders, along with the 9th and 10th U.S. Cavalry, known as the Buffalo Soldiers, in a charge up Kettle Hill, often mistakenly called San Juan Hill, for which he was awarded the Medal of Honor 82 years after his death. Roosevelt called this charge his crowded hour. He was the right man, at the right place, at the right time. Each of you will have a crowded hour at some time, some place in your life. It most likely will not be on the battlefield. It may be in a boardroom where your moral courage will be tested. It may be on the side of an interstate highway where your physical courage will be tested. But rest assured, you will have your own crowded hour. May God bless you. May God bless our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marine, and Coast Guardsmen. And may God continue to bless America. Thank you.